Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here. Today, we are going into the second of a two-game series here with the division rivalry against the Sirloins. Last episode, we took the L in a 10-inning contest that ended up in a 12-10 loss in extra innings on a walk-off home run by third baseman Brent Rowland. Today, we're going to be sending them our number 2 pitcher, Royce Wiebe, who's finally healed up after taking a live drive to the face in his first start of the season. Comes in no record on the year, 5.84 ERA and a 1.62 whip against Yolanda Cooper, the left-hander recently signed by the Sirloins out of free agency. She spent her first 6 years of her career with the Hot Corners. Last year was a part of the Platypi organization where she went 3-0. She was released in free agency this past offseason and was just picked up here around the halfway mark of the season. So Cooper's making her season debut. It's a battle of two left-handers on the mound. We look at our lineup today. Golden will lead off, the left fielder, followed by Mosley, the second baseman, who's locked in after his 2-homer performance last episode. Fletcher Mackey remains in right field. DH Hezekiah Cross bats fourth. Hercules Benton, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Center fielder Ivan Mayer moves up to the sixth slot. Batting seventh is rookie shortstop Hank Ingram, who drops from the 6 hole to the 7 hole. Batting in the 8 hole is catcher Jamison Morrison, who's in for Eduardo Acosta, who is 10th. And batting 9th is third baseman Kaira Kawaguchi, who is now neutral. Let's jump into the action here and see how the game goes for us this time. Trying to avenge our loss last time out as we look to hang on to our division lead. We are tied with the Blowfish here. Yes, hopefully we can get back to our winning ways and hang on to the division lead here as this Blowfish are pressing us here. Although they did suffer a loss to the Moonstars, so that does give us a little bit of breathing. Let's have a look at the Sirloins lineup here before we jump into the action. Shortstop Dion Bass leads off, followed by center fielder Bo Belter in the 2 hole still. Batting third is DH Gray Wallace. Batting fourth is the hero of last game, third baseman Brent Rowland. Batting fifth is right fielder Everly Wynn. She was the leadoff hitter last game, so she drops down 4 slots. Batting sixth and getting the start today at first base is normally shortstop, Rob Glover. He's in for Dennis McSticks, who's on the bench. Batting seventh is left fielder Daniela Glover, the rookie. Batting eighth is second baseman Adriana Phelps. And batting ninth at catcher today is Irene Fast, who is in for Nino Jax, who needs a day off to rest. So let's jump into the action here against Cooper making her season debut. Lefty has 4 pitches, 2 fastballs, a slider, and a changeup. Let's see what she does here against Golden, the lead off as the switch hitter comes in. 432 average, 6 RBIs as he takes a cutter on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Changeup up high, pulled down the third base line, fielded by Rowland easily, 1 down. Next up is second baseman Skylar Mosley, comes in hitting .419 with 4 homers and 9 RBIs on the year as he dropped 2 home run balls last game. Ball below the knees, 1-0. He also drove in 5 runs. Strike in there on the heater, 1-1. Cutter at the knees, taken, 1-2 count now. Chase went high and he's down swinging as Cooper's already locked in after facing 2 batters. Brings up Mackey hitting .343, 1 homer and 4 RBIs. Mosley back to neutral mojo after the strikeout. Cutter at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Ball below the knees, 1-1. Cutter in there, ripped to left center field as she left it over the middle of the plate. That's going to get to the gap and all the way to the walls. Mackey's on his way to second with extra bases. He'll be in there standing up, and that'll put him in scoring position with 2 down in the inning for DH Hezekiah Cross. Left-handed hitters hitting .488, 3 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Change it at the knees, taken for a strike, 0-1. Slider down, and Cross jumps on that, drives that to right center field. That is heading to the fence. It is off the top of the wall out there for extra bases. Cross walks into second easily as he trades places with Mackey. 1-0 Sandcats here in the first. That brings up first baseman Hercules Bentley. Hit a solo home run last game, hitting .390 on the year, 8 homers and 19 RBIs. Leads the team in homers and RBIs. Ball below the knees, 1-0. Outside heater misses, 2-0 count to Bentley. Chased it high up and in, but he fists it to right center field. He gets it in the gap there over the leaping Phelps glove. Base hit for Hercules will drive in Cross. It is 2-0 Sandcats here in the first inning, and that'll bring up 6th-hitting center fielder Ivan Marin. Comes in hitting .333, 1 homer and 3 RBIs on the year. He got 3 hits last game. I believe it was a 3-for-5 day for him. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Fastball down, hit hard at the middle, past that Ivan Phelps' glove. That's into right center field. That'll be a base hit, and Bentley will hang on there at second due to his poor speed. 2 on now for Hank Ingrown, the rookie shortstop's RBI man will activate for the first time in his career. Hitting .333, no homers and no RBIs on the year. Change it blowing in, taken below the knees, ball 1. Cutter away, hard up the middle, off the diving base's glove. That will be an infield single as everybody's safe. Bases loaded up here for catcher Jamison Morrison, the 8-hitter, getting the start today for Acosta, who's tense. He's hitting .333 with a homer and an RBI so far in the year. Off the catcher's glove, runners will hold as Bentley does not run well. Ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1 the count. High cutter misses, 2-1 the count to Morrison. Outside ball 3, 3-1 count down to Morrison. Swung under that one, down the middle, falls it off, full count now, runners will go. And he swings over the changeup out in front of it. He strikes out with the bases loaded to end the inning. Could have done a lot more damage there against Cooper, but she manages to tightrope out of danger, giving up only 2 runs in the process. Bottom 1, base, Belter and Wallace will face Wiebe. Here's D on base, the shortstop homered in the last game. He's hitting .333, 3 homers and 7 RBIs on the year. First pitch fastball down and in, hard up the middle. Ingrown there for it though. He'll go to first, 1 down. Next up is Belter. He's hitting .270, 1 homer and 6 RBIs on the year for the veteran center fielder. First pitch forkball down and away. Check swing for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer middle in, fisted to center field. That will drop for a base hit as Belter got just enough on it to drop it in front of center fielder Ivan Marin. Puts him on at first with 1 down, and next up is DH Gray Wallace. Comes in hitting .263, 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the year, as he did homer last game as well. First pitch changeup away, check swing at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, skied to right center field. He got under it, Mackey over for it in the gap. Calls off Marin, he'll make the catch, 2 down now. That'll bring up third baseman Brent Rowland, who homered twice last game and hit the walk-off home run to win the game for the Sirloins in extra innings. .343 average now with 3 homers and 9 RBIs on the season. First pitch 2-seamer up and away, outside, ball 1, just misses the corner from Wiebe. Changeup up and in is taken high by Rowland, 2-0 count now. Fastball down and in, called a strike in the inside corner, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Rowland drives that to right center field. That's going to get over Mackey's glove and into the gap. One hopping to the wall out there. Mackey gets it in quickly to the cutoff man as the runner tries to score from first. He will, and that makes it a 2-1 game. Good hustle there. Runner in scoring position still for Wynn. Comes in hitting .162, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, as she is 10th on the year. Forkball taken high as that was nowhere near the zone from Wiebe. Ball 1. Fastball up, fouled off. 1-1 the count now. Wynn looking to come through with a clutch 2-out hit to tie the game up. Two-seamer way, Chaikin on the check swing. 2-1 the count. Changeup up and in, driven deep by Wynn to right center field. That is gone. Home run for Wynn, her 2nd of the year, and that gives the Sirloins the lead. Why tie it when you can take the lead, really? 2nd of the year for her, as already stated, and now it's 3-2. Sirloins, they pull out in front in the first. Next up is first baseman Rob Glover, coming in hitting only .217, no homers, 2 RBIs. He did appear in last episode, but he was a defensive substitution. He never got to swing the bat. Takes a fastball high for ball 1. Forkball below the knees taken, 2-0 the count. Two-seamer up and in taken, ball 3, 3-0 count now from Wiebe. Changeup taken at the knees for a strike, 3-1 the count now. Fastball away, caught a strike, full count now from Wiebe. Forkball down the middle, line to second. Mosley fields it right before it hits the dirt, and that's going to end the inning. Sirloins, though, push across 3 runs on 3 hits as they take the lead via the Wynn home run. Sirloins take the lead on the win home run. Top 2 we go. Kawaguchi will lead off, and then we're back to the top of the lineup here in the second. Kawaguchi comes in swinging .324, 1 homer and 6 RBIs on the year against Cooper. Striking high, 0-1. Fouled off by Kawaguchi, just late, 0-2 the count now. Chased it high, swinging strike 3. Third punch out for Cooper here early on, and Kawaguchi's tense again. Next up is Golden, 0 for 1 with a, I think, did he strike out? No, he didn't. 0-1. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2 the count to Golden. Change up away, pulled to left center over the leaping bases glove. That's going to be a base hit for Golden. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Next up is Mosley, who struck out swinging. He chased a high fastball his first time up. Despite the 3 punch-outs here early on, Cooper is showing a little bit of rust, having given up already 6 hits here and 2 runs through 1 1/3 innings pitched. See if she can bounce back here. Fastball outside misses, ball 1. Inside, 2-0 the count now to Mosley. Change slider, chase below the knees, dribbled up the middle, base flips the second one, Phelps to first. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2 we go. Bottom 3 in the Sirloins lineup due up. Glover, Phelps, and Fast will face Wiebe here in the second. Glover comes in hitting .269 with 1 RBI. Rookie looking to get her first hit of the game. Fastball high, taken inside, ball 1. Work ball down and away, driven deep to center field. Marin giving chase. He will get under that and make the catch, 1 down. Next up is second baseman Adriana Phelps, hitting only a .188, 2 homers and 6 RBIs on the year. Change up down, taken below the knees, ball 1. Work ball down and away, called a strike at the knees, 1-1. Fastball up and away, taken outside, 2-1 the count. 2-seamer up, called a strike at the letters, now 2-2 count here from Wiebe. Fastball down and away, outside, ball 3, nowhere near the zone, full count now to Phelps. Change up left the middle of the plate. She gets under it, though. Wasn't clearly ready for it as Marin's over for it in the right center gap. Makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is catcher Irene Fast getting the start today. She also came in as a defensive replacement late last episode. She did not play, getting a bat, though. Hitless on the year so far for the veteran, formerly of the Moose organization. Normally a right fielder. Catcher is actually her backup spot. 1 second pitch hit on the ground to Mosley. He'll field it on a hop, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Wiebe. Nice bounce back inning for him. Top 3 we go. It's still 3-2. Mackey, Cross, and Bentley, meat of our lineup due up here against Cooper. The start of the rally last time. Mackey's 1 for 1 with a double. He then came in to score in the first inning. Outside fastball misses, ball 1. Change up at the knees taken, 1-1. Fastball up. Mackey takes that to the right field corner as it hooks to the line and stays in the fair territory as it 1-hops to the corner wall. He'll be in with his second double of the game as he's in rather easily. Wayne will get it in. Next up is Cross. He doubled in a run his first time up, and then he came around to score on Bentley's single in the first inning. 1 for 1 today. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Change up at the knees taken, strike, 1-1. Fastball up, Cross hits that to center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Rounding third is Mackey's. He's going to try and score. Belter's throw is a weak one, and Glover has no choice but to hold on to it behind the mound. Second RBI of the game for Cross, and that ties the game up at 3-3 on the single. He's 2 for 2 today. Next up is Bentley, singled on a run his last time up. Then stranded to third when Morrison struck out in the first inning. Cutter high, taken, ball 1. Outside, low, 2-0 the count now to Bentley. Slider down and in. Bentley turns on it. He didn't get around quickly enough on it, though, and that's going to sky to left center. Glover makes the catch, 1 down. A little bit earlier on that swing, we're talking about a home run. Next up is Ivan Marin. Center fielder singled his first time up as well. Was stranded at second base. 1 for 1 today. Change up rip to the right side off the diving Glover's glove. Recovery will not be in time. It's an infield single. 2 on now with 1 down for Ingrown. The rookie singled his first time up as well. Was stranded at first base. 1 for 1 today. Strike at the knees. Good fastball from Cooper. 0-1 the count. Turned on by Ingrown, and he drives that deep to right center field. Over for it is Belter, though. He'll make the catch for the second out. Throw comes into second base, and that will allow only Cross to advance to third. 2 on now for Morrison. Runners at the corners. He struck out with the bases loaded in the first inning, looking to make up for his error at the plate. Jumps on the first pitch slider as it hangs in the middle of the zone. Hit it to left center field. It is off the top of the wall, and that will be extra bases. Runner holds on at third is Marin. Into sliding second safely is Morrison, and that scores Cross from third. It is now 4-3 Sandcats as they take the lead again. Kawaguchi up next, 0 for 1. Struck out in her first at bat. Fast change up below the knees taken. Ball 1 as Cooper is now 10s after 10 hits and 4 earned runs here through 2 2 2/3. Strike at the knees on the heater, 1-1. Fastball down, ripped to the right field corner. That's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to get away from Wynn. Rounding first is Kawaguchi on her way to second with extra bases. She's in safely, and both runners score. It's now 6-3 Sandcats as they extend their lead here in the third. Next up is Golden, 1 for 2 today with a single. Takes one at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Good cutter from Cooper. Fastball up line to right field. That's a base hit, and that's going to go to Wynn out there, who doesn't have the strongest arm. Kawaguchi's going to test it. Here's the throw, just late. Good speed there from the veteran, and that makes it a 7-3 game as Golden is credited with an RBI. He's 2 for 3 today now. Next up is Mosley, who's 0 for 2 today on the line score. Changeup inside, misses, ball 1. Cooper now rattled out there. Fastball outside, 2-0 the count. Changeup pulled foul by Mosley, 2-1. Fastball down, driven to right center field. That's heading to the gap. Will Belter run it down? Not quite, as it one hops in front of him. Mosley goes into second. He will be safe. Golden gets back to third safely, as Fast does not have an arm back there behind the plate. Second and third now for Mackey, who started the inning with a double. He's 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles. Cooper stays out there. Slider below the knees taken. Ball 1. Changeup down, pulled down the left field line, just foul and out of the reach of the diving third baseman Roland. 1-1 the count. Fastball taken high, 2-1 the count. Slider down below the knees, grounded up the middle, diving his base. He can't corral it. Mackey safe at first. Both runners will score. It's now 9-3 on the 2 RBI single by Mackey. He's 3 for 3 today. Cross up next, 2 for 2. Doubled and singled in 2 runs so far. Cooper not having the greatest outing in the world. Fastball outside taken, ball 1. Fastball away, Cross drives that to the left center gap. That's going to one hop to the wall out there. Glover gives a valiant effort on the dive, but it was fruitless. Scoring from first will be Mackey on the double by Cross. It's now 10-3, third RBI of the day on the third hit for Cross. Next up is Bentley. He's 1 for 2 today, single and an RBI, and that will finally do it for Yolanda Cooper. She goes 2 2/3 innings, giving up 15 hits, and so far 10 earned runs. That runner on second is her responsibility. She did, however, strike out 3 batters. Coming in as the right-handed specialist, Grace Lupinovich, who was the only reliever that did not pitch last episode for the Sirloins. Let's have a look at her numbers on the year. Lupinovich comes in with no record, ERA at a 3.52, 3 earned runs, 1.43 whip, 6 games pitched. She has a save on the year, 7 2/3 innings pitched, 10 hits given up, 2 of which were home runs. She's also walked a batter and thrown a wild pitch, striking out 7. Batting average against is .313, so not great numbers, but not horrible either, I guess. Lupinovich looking to get out of the inning here. His specialist is active for the right-hander against Bentley. Cutter in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Curveball down the middle, ripped to left center, but right at Glover, and that's going to end the inning finally. But the Sandcats push across 8 runs on a mammoth amount of hits as they take a 7-run lead here in the third. Base, Belter, and Wallace top of the lineup due up for the Sirloins here against Wiebe. Here's Base, 0 for 1 today. Changeup away, taken, ball 1 from Base, 2 Base. Fastball high, taken, 2-0 the count. Forkball high, 3-0 the count now from Wiebe. 2-seamer down and in is a called strike at the knees. 3-1 the count. Forkball away, called a strike. Full count now. Fastball up and in, taken inside. Ball 4 as Wiebe's now tense again. First walk of the day surrendered, and next up is Belter, 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch forkball away, fouled off by Bo as he's just laid on it, 0-1. Two-seamer inside, almost beans him. 1-1 the count. Four-seamer down and in. Hard hit at the middle, past the diving Ingrown. That's a base hit. That puts 2 on here to start the inning with none down. Next up is Wallace. He's 0 for 1 today, looking to turn his fortunes around at the plate. Change up and away on the first pitch. Chase to right center field as he skies it. Marin over in the gap, makes the catch, 1 down. Runner tries to tag for third. Here's the throw in from Marin. Just laid, bases safe, good hustle. Runners at the corners now with 1 down for Roland. He doubled in a run in his first at bat, then came in to score on the win homer. Four-seamer up and in, chased inside, diving is Mosley. It's off his glove into center field. That'll be a base hit. And Belter will get the third on the play as a run scores. It's 10-4. Second RBI of the day for Roland. He's 2 for 2. Next up is Wynn. Homer to the right center gap her last time up. It was a 2-run shot. Gave the Sirloins the early lead. First pitch, two-seamer up and in, taken inside, ball 1. Fastball away, called a strike. 1-1 the count now to Win. Forkball inside, called check swing strike. 1-2 the count now. Change it down and away, outside taken, 2-2. Good eye there by Win. Four-seamer up, popped up in the infield. Bentley calling for it in foul territory. Makes the catch, 2 down in the inning. Next up is Glover, who's 0 for 1. Grounded out to second base. Lined out the second base his first time up. Looking to come through here with a clutch 2-out hit to drive in another run. Two-seamer up, popped up. Back of the infield behind second. Ingrown calling for it. Rookie shortstop makes the catch, and that'll end the inning, but the Sirloins push across another run thanks to a RBI hit by Brent Roland, the third baseman. Doing damage once again, his second RBI of the day. It's 10-4. Top 4, Marin, Ingrown, and Morrison do up for us. Here's Marin. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Specialist active again for Lupinovich. Fastball in there for a strike. 0-1. Chase one high. Marin skies at the right field. Easy catch for Win.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 67.
Next up is rookie shortstop Hank Ingrown. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Flew out the right center his last time up. Strike the letters, 0-1. Change up, fist to the left center. That is over the leaping base, and that'll drop in front of Glover. Base hit for Ingrown, his second of the game. He's 2 for 3 now. Next up is Morrison. He doubled in a run his last time up. He's also struck out today. Specialist active against him. Fastball inside corner, called a strike, 0-1. Taken high with that cutter, 1-1. Cutter high again, 2-1 the count now to Morrison. High ball 3 as that cutter once again misses high and inside. 3-1 count. Checked inside with that cutter and it misses again. Ball 4. Morrison draws the walk. First of the game for Lupinovich. 2 on now with 1 down for Kawaguchi. She doubled in 2 runs her last time up. Strike at the knees. 0-1. Good cutter. Cutter up. Hit up the middle. 1 hopper to base. He'll flip the second one. Kawaguchi beats the she should have beat that. She is out at first on the double play, and that ends the inning. And she is now tense once again. Bottom 4, Glover, Phelps, and Fast do up for the second time against Wiebe. Glover's 0 for 1 today. First pitch change up down and away is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in, called strike, 0-2 the count now from Wiebe. Forkball down and away, line down the right field line. That hook's foul though, 0-2 still the count. Two-seamer high, taken, ball 1. 1-2 the count now. Change up down and in, dribbled to short. Ingrown there for it. He'll field cleanly, 1 down. Next up is Phelps, 0 for 1 today. Four-seamer up and away, check swing for a strike at the letters, 0-1. Change up inside, way out in front of it is Phelps, 0-2 the count now. Two-seamer down and away, outside, taken, ball 1. 1-2 the count now. Forkball up and in. Dribbled up the middle. Second baseman Mosley backhands it. He'll field it cleanly. 2 down. Next up is Fast. 0 for 1 as well. Two-seamer up and in, driven deep to center field. Marin giving chase, heading near the warning track out there deep center. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Another 1-2-3 from Wiebe. Top 5 we go. Golden, Mosley, and Mackey do up here against Lupinovich. Golden's 2 for 3 today. He's driven in 1 run on 2 singles. Change at the knees taken. 0-1 the count. Takes one high and away. 1-1. Late on that heater. 1-2 the count now to Golden as Cade activates for Lupinovich. Fisted to shortstop in the hole. Backhanded by base. Easy play. 1 down. Next up is Mosley. He doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 3 today. Lines that down the right field line, but he's just late. 0-1. Skies that to right field, hanging up for win. Easy catch, 2 down. Next up is Mackey, 3 for 3 today. He's doubled twice, singled, and driven in 2 runs today. Lupinovich locked in now. Curveball taken high and away, ball 1. Cutter inside, 2-0 count now. Change up, Mackey's out in front of it as he pulls it foul, 2-1. Fastball up, Mackey drives out to right center field. That's going to get over Belter, and that's going to 1-hop to the wall out there once again as Belter has to run it down. Mackey thinking 3 out of the box. He will be in there safely as he's now a home run shy of the cycle. 4 for 4 day for him. That's going to bring up Cross, 3 for 3, 2 doubles, a single, and 3 RBIs so far. Change at the knee, cutter at the knees taken for a strike, 0-1. Fastball fisted to short, easy play for base. He'll make it, and that will end the inning. Sandcats get a hit, but nothing else. Bottom 5, it's still 10-4. Base, Belter, and Wallace do up here. Base is 0 for 1 today. He walked his last time up. First pitch fastball up, fouled off by Base, 0-1. Forkball down and in, taken below the knees, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Two-seamer down in the way is fouled off again. 1-2 the count now. Change up and away, outside taken, 2-2 the count now to Base. Four-seamer up and in, called strike 3 at the letters. First punch out of the day for Wiebe, 1 down. Next up is Belter, he's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. First pitch forkball down and in, taken below the knees, ball 1. Change up in there, skied to center field as Belter was not quite ready for it to be down the middle. Marin calling for it, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Wallace, who's 0 for 2 today. Two-seamer up and away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down at the knees, fouled off by Wallace as he's late on it, 1-1. Change up down below the knees, taken, 2-1. Fastball away, line to right over the leaping Bentley's glove. That'll drop. Mackey gets it in, but that'll be a base hit for Wallace. 2-out single keeps the inning alive for Roland. He's 2 for 2 today. He's doubled and singled in a run each. Sitting perfect so far. First pitch two-seamer away, taken outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, taken high, 2-0 the count. Forkball down, called a strike at the knees, 2-1 the count now. Change up away, taken high, 3-1 the count. Fastball up, taken, called, ball 4. And that's a walk to Roland, not the worst outcome for him. Second walk of the day for Wiebe, and that brings up Wynn. She is homered today, which was a 2-run shot back in the first inning. Drove in 2 runs. First pitch fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-1. Forkball down, taken below the knees, ball 1. Change up and in, hit up the middle, base hit to Marin. He comes up throwing for the plate as the run's going to try and score. Throw is off target, and that's a base hit. And a run scored for the Sirloins. It's now 10-5. Brings up Glover, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch change up away, hit up the middle, another base hit to Marin as he's going to come up throwing for the plate once again. Runner tries to score this time, and it's just late. Another run scores. It's 10-6 now. Back-to-back singles here. Next up is Glover, 0 for 2. Fastball up and in, taken high, ball 1. Forkball down and away, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Two-seamer up and away, called a strike on the check swing, 1-2 the count. Change up down and in, called strike 3 on the corner to end the inning. Second punch out of the inning for Wiebe. Gives up 2 runs though, and 2 2-out singles. It's now After the 2 runs, it's now only a 4-run deficit here as we head to the 6th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hercules Bentley.
Gotta hate this microphone. Sorry about that. 4-run deficit here in the 6th. Bentley leads off against Lupinovich in her 3rd or 4th inning of work. Change up inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball inside misses, 1-1. Change cutter at the knees, 1-2 the count now to Bentley as K-Dot activates. Cutter up, he chased it high, skies it to center. Easy catch for Belter, 1 down. Next up is Marin, he's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Locked in at the plate here. Change up down and in, fist to right field over the diving Glover's glove, and that's a base hit. 3rd hit of the game for Marin, his 3rd single. He's now 3 for 4. Next up is Ingrown, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball way high, taken, ball 1. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Cutter up and in misses, 2-0 the count now to Ingrown. Changeup up and in taken, 3-0 count now to the rookie. Outside ball 4, it's a 4-pitch walk to Hank as that puts 2 on with 1 down. 2nd of the game for Lupinovich, and next up is Morrison, 1 for 2, double and a walk today. He's also driven in a run. Fastball in the dirt, bounces, 1-0. High, 2-0 as that fastball misses again. High, ball 3, that's 7 straight balls. Pick off the 2nd, nothing doing. Outside ball 4, 8 straight balls here from Lupinovich. That's her 3rd walk, 2nd to Morrison. Loads the bases for Kawaguchi, who grounded into a double play her last time up. She's 1 for 3 today, double and 2 RBIs, and exiting is Lupinovich. Coming in is long reliever Sebastian Morrow, who got the victory last episode as he pitched the 9th and 10th innings. Here are Morrow's numbers on the year. He is 1-0, 2.35 ERA, 2 runs given up, 5 games pitched with a 1.04 whip, 7 2/3 innings thrown, 8 hits, with 2 of which were home run balls. He's also struck out 5 batters. Batting average against is .267. Not horrible. And he's coming off a victory last time out, so let's see what he does here. Kawaguchi comes up, bases loaded, 1 down in the inning, looking to redeem herself after grounding into a double play ball her last time up. Changeup outside misses, ball 1 from Morrow. Slider inside, Kawaguchi jumps on it, deep to right center field. Deep enough, Belter makes the catch, and that will be a sacrifice fly as the run scores from 3rd. It's now 11-6. 2 on now for Golden. He's 2 for 4 today, 2 singles and an RBI so far. Fastball high for a strike, 0-1. Inside, misses, 1-1. Fastball up, fouled off by Golden. It's just late, 1-2 the count now to him. Checks that swing. It's a low fastball. Almost was made a miss. 2-2 count now. Change up away. Line to left center. That's down for a base hit, and that will score another run. Morrison slides in safely at 3rd as Ingrown scores from 2nd. It's 12-6 on the single by Golden. 2nd RBI of the game for him, and 3rd hit for him as well. Next up is Mosley. 1 for 4 today with the double. Change up below the knees. Ball 1. Fastball outside, changeup outside misses, 2-0. Changeup pulled foul by Mosley as he's out in front, 2-1. Slider misses inside, 3-1 the count now. Fastball up, line to center field. That's going to be a base hit, and Mosley drives in the runner from 3rd as Morrison scores easily. It's now 13-6 Sandcats. 3rd run of the inning here for us. Brings up Mackey, 4 for 4 today, triple, 2 doubles, a single, 2 RBIs. He's looking for a home run to complete the cycle. Locked in at the plate now. Change up left in the middle of the plate, line to right field. Right at win, though, and that ends the inning. 3 runs score for the Sandcats as they extend the lead back to 7, 13-6. Bottom 6 we go. Phelps fast and base to up here against Wiebe. First pitch to Phelps is a forkball down and away, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, popped up, shallow center field. In on it is Marin. He will call off Ingrown and make the catch, 1 down. Next up is Fast, 0 for 2 today so far. Change up at the knees, pulled foul, 0-1. Fork ball away, hit pretty well, deep right center field. That's heading to the wall, and that is gone. First hit of the year for Irene Fast is a solo home run. That makes this score 13-7. As she will flip the lineup over here in the 6th. That will do it for Royce Wiebe, as he only goes 5 1/3 innings, giving up 7 earned runs here. He is in line for the win, though, so that's a plus, but he didn't do so hot. So our bullpen's not looking too good. Collins is tense, but rested. Sutton is about a little over half rested, but also tense. We have Mahoney, who's almost fully rested, but probably not the guy we're going to go to, and we're going to go to left-hander Lincoln Porchetto, the rookie, coming out of the bullpen. Here is Porchetto's numbers. He is 1-1, 10.80 ERA, 4 earned runs given up, 240 whip, 2 games pitched, 3 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 471 average against, and he's given up 2 home run balls. Let's see what he can do here in his 3rd appearance. Fastball low, taken, ball 1. Curveball at the knees for a strike. 1-1 the count to base, who's 0 for 2 today with a walk. Slider up, popped up, foul territory on the first base line. Morrison calls off Porchetto, makes the catch, 2 outs. Next up is Belter. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball hard grounder to second. Mosley there will throw to first, and that ends the inning. Porchetto comes in, gets the 2 batters he faces, but the Sirloins tack on another run thanks to a solo shot by Irene Fast. 13-7 your score to the 7th. Cross, Bentley, and Marin due up here against Morrow. Cross is 3 for 4 today. 2 doubles, a single, and 3 RBIs so far. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Fastball down and in, dribbled to second base. Phelps bare hands and fires to first, 1 down. Next up is Bentley. He's 1 for 4 today, single and an RBI so far. Changeup away misses, ball 1. Outside with the heater, 1-1, 2-0 the count now. Changeup inside, check swing for a strike, 2-1. Chased it high above the letters, 2-2 count now. Fastball down, driven deep to right center field. Will that get over Wynn's glove? Yes, it will, as Bentley's on his way to second with extra bases. Veteran slides in just ahead of the throw, and that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's now 2 for 5. Brings up Marin, 3 for 4 today with 3 singles. 1 out, runner in scoring position for him. Fastball high, fouled off on the right side, out of the diving Glover's reach, 0-1. Slider at the knees, driven deep to center field as Belter's giving chase. Makes a catch for the 2nd out as Bentley will tag and head to 3rd on the play. He's now 90 feet away from scoring for rookie shortstop Hank Ingrone, who's 2 for 3 today. Walked this last time up. He's also singled twice, looking for his first career RBI here in the Super Mega League. Pitch out, nothing doing. Are they going to walk him? They are, in fact, going to walk Ingrone for the 2nd time today. This one is intentional. They want Morrison, the right-hander. So Ingrone will get the intentional walk. Bases runners at the corners now with 2 down for Morrison. He's also walked twice today. He's doubled in a run as well. Morrow's first pitch is a fastball high, ball 1. Fastball low, 2-0 the count now to Morrison. Fastball down, ripped up the middle to base hit to center field, and that will score Bentley from 3rd. It's now 14-7 as we get that run right back, thanks to Morrison. That'll bring up Kawaguchi, 1 for 3 today. Double and a sacrifice fly has resulted in 3 runs driven in from her. And Morrow will exit here with 2 outs in the 7th as we go to right-hander Miguel Duke. Duke is the only one of the 2 original bullpen members left in the Sirloins organization. He's 0 for 1 on the year, 6.75 ERA, 5 earned runs. Given up 3.15 whip, 5 games pitched, 6 2/3 innings thrown, 17 hits given up, 1 of which was a home run. He's also walked 4 batters, thrown a wild pitch, struck out 3, batting average against is .472, so not particularly very good. See what he does here to see if he can get out of the inning. Locked in as he throws one high, good strike, 0-1. Late on that one, 0-2 the count now. Duke in the driver's seat here. Chases it high. Kawaguchi grounds to second. Phelps makes the play, and that ends the inning. Sandcats, though, get a run right back thanks to an RBI single by Morrison. 14-7 your score. Bottom 7. Wallace, Rowland, and Wynn due up against Porchetto. Wallace is 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch curveball away, taken outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, low, 2-0. Slider up, taken high, 3-0. Fastball up, check swing for a strike, 3-1. Curveball away, taken, ball 4 as Porchetta walks Wallace. He's on the lead off the inning, and then I'll bring up Roland. Walked his last time up. He's 2 for 2 today. Double, single, 2 RBIs so far. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball in there, ripped to second, diving is Mosley. It's just out of his reach into right field. A base hit for Roland. He's now 3 for 3. 2 on now with none down for Wynn. Singled her last time up, which drove in a run. She's also homered today, which drove in 2. Looking to keep her hot hitting going here. Fastball in there, line to second. Mosley makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Glover, singled in a run his last time up as well. He's 1 for 3 today. Curveball outside, taken, ball 1. That was also high. Fastball away, line to third, over the leaping Kawaguchi's glove. That's into the left field corner, and that will be extra bases for Glover as 1 run's going to score. Golden gets it in as Roland holds on at third. It's 14-8. Brings up Daniela Glover, who's 0 for 3 today. 2 in scoring position for her, though, with only 1 down. Fastball high, driven deep to left center field, and that is going to be another home run ball for the Sirloins. First of Daniela Glover's career as that 3-run shot makes it 14-11. As we're having another high-stakes scoring game here in the Big Apple. Phelps up next, 0 for 3 today. First pitch to her is a curveball low. Grounded to third. Kawaguchi fields it cleanly. 2 down. Next up is Fast, 1 for 3 today. Solo home runner last time up. Slider down low, taken, ball 1. Curveball up and in, taken, 2-0 the count. Fastball inside, misses, 3-0 count now to Fast. Fastball away, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Porchetta as Fast reaches. Next up is Base, who's 0 for 3 today with a walk. First pitch curveball high for a strike, 0-1. Slider low, 1-1 the count now. Fastball away, check swing, taken for a strike, 1-2 the count now. Slider inside, misses, 2-2 the count now to Base. Fastball away, fouled off, still 2-2. Slider down and in, turned on by Base, hit to the left field corner. It is gone. Another home run for the Sirloins, second of the series for Base. That makes it a 14-13 game as they're back within a run. Brings up Belter, 2 for 4 today with 2 singles as Porchetta's rattled. First pitch curveball away, grounded in the hole to short. Ingrown dives unnecessarily off his glove, and the tying run is on here in the 7th. That's going to bring Wallace to the plate, who singled his last time up. 1 for 3 today with a walk. Fastball high, taken, ball 1. I believe he actually walked his last time up. That makes more sense. Slider low, 2-0 the count. Fastball low, gets by Morrison. Belter going for second. He will be safe. It's 3-0. Slider high, popped up, foul territory near the stands. Bentley calling for it. Out of his reach, though, and it's 3-1. Fastball outside, off the glove, called a strike, and Belter gets the third. Tying run 90 feet away from scoring. Full count to Wallace. Curveball away, chased outside to the right side. Mosley makes the catch. That ends the inning, but the Sirloins go on a streak and hit 3 homers to score 6 runs. Or do they hit 2 homers? Fuck, I don't care. Bullpen's just blowing the games for us recently. Top 8 we go. It's 14-13. Golden due up, 3 for 5 today, 3 singles against Duke, who's locked in. Strike the letters, 0-1. Curveball down, line to center field. That will be caught by Belter. 1 down. Of course it wouldn't fucking fall. Next up is Mosley, 2 for 5 today. Double and a single. Drove in a run his last time up. Fastball inside misses. Ball 1. Slider in there. Skied to right center field, though. This should be an easy play for Belter in the gap. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Next up is Mackey, 4 for 5 today. Tripled, 2 doubles, a single, a couple RBIs. Ball high, 1-0. Curveball down, line to left center field. That's going to get to the gap and all the way to the wall as Belter's giving chase. Mackey will stop at second with his third double of the game. He is now 5 for 6, and that brings up Cross. 3 for 5 today, 2 doubles and a single. He's also driven in 3 runs. Looking to bring in Mackey from second here. Pitch out, nothing doing. They're going to walk him, I guess. They in fact are. It's going to be an intentional walk to Cross as he will be on with 2 down for Bentley. Interesting choice to go for Bentley, but all right. 2 on now and 2 down for the veteran first baseman as he's walking to the plate. He doubled his last time up. He's 2 for 5 today. Singled in a run earlier. Pitch out to him. Are they going to walk him as well? No, that was just a pitch out to see if they were stealing. 2-0 count to Bentley. Fastball up, line to first, off of the leaping Glover's glove. He has plenty of time, though, to recover. And Bentley's out at first to end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 14-13. Roland, Wynn, and Glover due up here. Porchetto's not pitching another inning since he gave up a lot of runs. We're going to need to go to the other lefty in our bullpen, Plaid Mahoney, who's locked in. Mahoney comes in, no ERA on the year, no record as well. ERA whip is at a 0.80. He's thrown in 2 games, gotten a save, 5 innings pitched, 3 hits given up, 1 walk, and he's got a batting average against at 188. So he's doing pretty well so far this year. Let's see if he continues pitching well. So we'll face Roland here. First pitch fastball up and in, fouled back by John Brent as it's an 0-1 count. Slider up and away, line to right field, out of Mosley's reach. That's another base hit. Mackey gets it in, but it's another hit for Roland. He's 4 for 4 today, I think. Next up is Wynn, who's 2 for 4 today, and base running will be Dennis McSticks, the outfielder. McSticks has pretty good speed. He's replacing Roland, who does not run well, so they want to steal. First pitch curveball, grounded to second. Mosley backhands, flips the second one. Ingram to first. It's a double play. Mahoney bounces right back. 2 down now for Glover, 2 for 4 day for him so far, and pinch hitter Maximus Hendricks, the left fielder, will come in for him, hitting 500 on the year. He pinch hit last game as well. I believe he flew out. First pitch curveball down and away is a called strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, popped up, foul territory down the third base line. Morrison calling for it on the edge of the dirt, makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning technically for Mahoney out of the pen. He gives up a leadoff base hit, but gets a double play ball and a pop fly. Top 9, Marin, Ingram, and Morrison will face Duke. Marin's 3 for 5 today with 3 singles. Hendricks will be replaced by first baseman Maxwell Adkins as the Sirloins bench is now down to 1 member, backup catcher Nino Jacks. McSticks stays in the game at third base. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Curveball hangs, and Marin jumps on it deep to center field. I don't think that has enough carry, though. It does not. Belter makes the catch, 1 out. Next up is Ingram. He's 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. He's also walked twice. Very good on base percentage. Curveball outside, 1-0. Fastball at the letters, called a strike, 1-1. Curveball high, 2-1 the count now to Ingram. Curveball high, 3-1 the count now to the rookie. Curveball hangs, ripped up the middle. Base hit for Ingram, his 3rd of the day. He's now 3 for 5. No, he's 3 for 4 with 2 walks. Next up is Morrison, 2 for 3 today. Double, single, 2 walks, and 2 RBIs as well. Singled in a run his last time up. Slider middle to plate. From Duke. Morrison skies it to center. Should be an easy catch for Belter. Makes it 2 down in the inning now. And that's going to bring up Kawaguchi, who's 10s. 1 for 4 day for her. Double in 2 runs earlier. She's also hit a sac fly. Still looking to get out of her 10th state, which she's been in for most of the game. Pickoff is low from Duke, but picked by Atkins. Nothing going on. Curveball high, skied to center field. Easy play for Belter. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Sandcats get a runner on, but nothing happens. Bottom 9 we go. It's 14-13. Mahoney looking for the save. Glover, Phelps, and Fast. Bottom 3 in the lineup due up. 2 of them have homered. Glover is one of them. She hit a 3-run bomber last time up. She's 1 for 4 today. Four-seamer down in the way is a called strike for Mahoney, 0-1. Curveball down and in, taken, ball 1. Fastball up and in, just misses inside, 2-1 the count. Slider down in the way, low, ball 3, 3-1 the count now for Mahoney. Curveball low, called a strike, full count now. Fastball up, check swing called strike 3. Second punch out for Glover today, as that's first for Mahoney out of the pen. One down for Phelps, who's 0 for 4 today. Fastball up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, swung over the top of it. Phelps did, 0 for 2, 0-2 count now. Curveball down, below the knees. Kawaguchi dives and cuts it off. She'll fire to first. In time, 2 down now. Fast is the last chance. She walked her last time up. She's also homered today. It's 1 for 3. First pitch from Mahoney is a slider up and in. Chase, pop foul. That's going to hit off the screen. 0-1. Next pitch is a fastball down and away. Called a strike at the knees. 0-2 count now as Mahoney looks to get the second save of the season for himself. Curveball down and in. Check swing. Almost went after it. Taken though. 1-2. Fastball up and in. Fast drives it deep to right field. Back for it is Mackey near the wall. He leaps off the wall just out of his reach. Fast already on her way to second. She'll hold there with the double. Winning run coming to the plate. It's D on base. He hit a 2-run shot down the left field line his last time up. He's also walked today. First pitch from Mahoney is a curveball down and in for a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Line to first right at Bentley, and that's going to end the inning. Sandcats win and get out of Dodge with a 14-13 victory. Oh boy, that should not have been as close as it was. Our bullpen has been struggling as of late. But thank you to Plaid Mahoney for slamming the door. 27 combined runs, 40 combined hits. We get out of here with the victory. Looking at our line scores, everybody got at least 1 hit. Big day for Mackey. He went 5 for 6, drove in 2, cross drove in 3, 2 for Morrison, 3 for Kawaguchi, 1 for Bentley, 2 for Golden, and 1 for Mosley. No home runs. We actually did all that scoring without a home run. I'm very impressed. On the other side, Sirloins had every starter get a hit, except for Phelps, who was 0 for 5. Home runs for Fast, Glover, Wynn, and Base, and they still came up short. Big perfect day for Roland. He went 4 for 4. Also walked. Weeby gets the win, 5 1/3 thrown, 9 hits, 7 earned runs given up, 2 walks, 2 home run balls, 2 strikeouts. He's 1-0 on the year. Porchetto, 1 2/3 pitched, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 home run balls given up as well. His ERA balloons to 18. And Mahoney goes 2 innings out of the pen. He gets the save, second of the year for him, 2 hits given up with a strikeout. Still no runs given up for him on the season. On the other side, Cooper only lasts 2 2/3 in her season debut, 15 hits, 10 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. She falls to 0-1 on the year. Lupinovich, 2 2/3 out of the pen, 3 earned runs given up, 3 hits, 3 walks. Morrow goes an inning and a third, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk. And Duke goes 2 1/3 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk. Player of the game is Fletcher Mackey, who went 5 for 6. He was a home run shy of the cycle. 3 doubles, a triple, and a single. 2 RBIs and 3 runs scored. Cross goes 3 for 5, 2 doubles, a single, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. And then Brent Rowland goes a perfect 4 for 4. Double, 3 singles, a walk, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Whew, that was a hard-fought victory, and that's good for us. That extends our lead back over the Blowfish, who lost to the Moonstars. So that is perfect. We needed that win. Refreshing. All right, let's sim up our next game. It's our last non-conference game, non-division game of the season. It'll be against the Herbisaurs at home. Let's see what happens in the time between then and now and then. Salty taking on the Wild Pigs here. Wow, Salty, they hung tough, and then the Wild Pigs pulled away 16-5. Overdogs win again. They improved to 10-1. They win 7-3 over the Beewolves. Moose take on the Sirloins here, and the Moose wins 6-3 as we depleted the bullpens for the Sirloins, so they did not have a lot of well-rested relievers going into that match. Moose get back to 500 at 5-5 with that victory. Wild Pigs inch a half game closer to the Hot Corners and Herbisaurs as they move to 6-4, and the Sawteeth fall to last place at 3-7. Sirloins also lose again as they fall to 4-7. Both teams very close to ending their seasons early. On the other side, Platypi are 3-8. They are one loss away from ending their season early. Same with the Jacks, who are 1-8. Overdogs here have probably clinched the playoffs at this point, as they're already at 10 wins. They just need to get to like 11 or 12, and then I can safely say, hey, you're going to be in the playoffs. They are looks like to be the dominant team this season. Our matchup will be against the Herbisaurs at home. Gem Quilita will be on the hill for them. Original Herbisaurs member, 0-1 on the year, 4.09 ERA, and a 1.36 whip. Very good numbers here for her. And we will have our third pitcher on the hill, rookie Swindle Powell. He is 2-0, 1.80 ERA, and a 1.20 whip. Let's have a look around the league and see what happened here in between games. Not much. Moonstar signed Dragoon Calhoun, veteran left fielder. He'll be replacing Silas Logan. Swindle Powell gets +6 velocity. Nice, nice. Love to see it for the rookie. All right, not a lot happened. Okay. Let's take a look at these options here. This one for Weeby, I'm not exactly a huge fan of, so I'll probably pass on this one. It's a little expensive as well. Collins, that's way too expensive. I'm out. This one for Acosta, he doesn't really need it, so I'll pass. This one for Ingrown is a nice one. I could conceivably get this one for him. And then I like this one for Porchetto as well, so let's do the Porchetto one first. +1 fielding, loses 4 velocity, +7 junk, that's maxed out now, and he does not get composed. That's why I wanted him to get it. I was hoping he would get that composed. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. And then for the other one on Ingrown, let's do this one. +1 speed, alright. +5 fielding, nice, that's his best trait. He's now up to an 88. +1 arm. He does not get contact versus righties, though. Still, good improvement for him. He's having a good year. Getting a lot of playing time. He's playing pretty good, actually. He's got a very good on-base percentage. He just doesn't drive in any runs or have any homers. I'm not getting any of the others. Well, let's set the lineup here, and we'll call it an episode. Alright, let's see here. I want Golden Bat and lead off again. He did really well in that role. Mosley didn't have a great game, but I'm willing to have him bat second. Then Mackey, Cross, and Bentley. Ingrown's locked in, so I'll let him bat over Marin, as their ratings are now similar. Marin will bat 7th, Kawaguchi's still going to bat 9th, and Acosta will bat 8th as he's back in the lineup. Okay, I like that. Okay, so the only change, really, is Acosta's in a catcher for Morrison, and Ingrown moves back to the 6th hole, Marin back to the 7th hole. Okay. Literally 8 of the same 9 starters. Just a tiny bit different order. Alrighty, guys, thank you for watching. This is the Nasty Ones, signing off. We'll catch you next time.